eyes, I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, she just wanna get told up.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Minnie. I decided to join YouTube because I recently underwent weight loss surgery and I wanted to share my experience with you guys, and I just really wanted to vlog through my whole journey. My channel is not just going to be based on weight loss, it's going to be based on lifestyle, story times, anything you can imagine, to be honest. Even if you like hit me up and you want me to do a video on something. Let's get back into the video. On October 30th, I had the gastric bypass done. It's a keyhole surgery where they basically cut your stomach into the size of an egg. So they make your stomach smaller in order for you to eat way less. Last year in May, I went to see my GP and he wrote a letter to King's College recommending me for the surgery. And in January this year, I had an appointment with King's College where they put me on the waiting list. You're supposed to be on the waiting list for a year, but luckily for me, I got my surgery after 10 months. It would have been much sooner, but they knew I was going on holiday for my birthday in September, so they had to push it back a bit. So in the beginning of October, guys, I got a call, yeah, and I got my date because originally it was meant to be the 31st. From the point of that call, I was scared. I was so scared. And it was a shock to everybody around me because it was like, you've been looking forward to the surgery. Why are you so scared all of a sudden? But I think it's because the key thing about this surgery is mental. You have to look at it as my life is coming to change. It's not going to be how I was before. So I was literally scared. I wasn't sleeping. Everyone could tell, like, oh my gosh, Minnie's scared. Like, her surgery's coming up. So on the morning of the 30th, I literally got up, got ready, went to the hospital. I had an afternoon surgery. Luckily for me, even though my surgery was funded by NHS, I actually had it at a private hospital called BMI, the Blackheath Hospital. And the one thing I loved about that hospital is that I had my own room, so we wasn't all on a ward and I could see everybody who was ill and just dampen my mood. So once I got in, I got taken to my room. My surgeon came up to meet me, spoke to me about the procedure, let me know if, for example, if he was to open me up and he couldn't perform that, which one he would perform. Because there is 3 gastric surgeries: gastric band, which is the surgery where they put a band on your stomach, the sleeve gastronomy, and then the bypass. So he basically explained to me if he couldn't do the bypass, he would have done the sleeve. But luckily for me, he was able to do the bypass. So after he spoke to me, I got ready, they took me down. But guys, like I said, I was so scared. The guy that took me down could tell how scared I was. He literally gave me a hug and said, you're in the theatre, like, you are brave, you know, like, you're already here. This fear, it needs to go. You're gonna be okay. So literally got in, they asked me to lie down on the bed, and they all started their checks and their drips and the anaesthetic, and I was gone before I knew it. The thing with anaesthetic, you don't know when you fall asleep, you just wake up. So I've woken up in recovery with a mask on my face. The mask was supposed to help me breathe. Guys, I could not breathe. I was thinking, what is this? I was hyperventilating. I took the mask off. As soon as I took the mask off, tell me why I felt like a bus had just hit me in my belly. Like, the pain that hit me, I wasn't ready for it. When I got taken up to my room and I had a look at my wound, I realised, oh, I'm in this much pain because I've got 5 cuts on my stomach. It's not everything they tell you before surgery. Once I was taken up that day, I was on a clear diet, so I could only have water. I had a few visitors. That day was very emotional for me. I was in a lot of tears. But I feel like because I was so emotional coming up to the surgery, I feel like that was my body telling me, babe, you've done it. And now it's time for you to boss up. Like, you need to boss up. All this crying, all this stress, it ends here, it ends today. So that night I had a horrible night's sleep. I hope I never have no other operation or no other need to stay in hospital overnight, because guys, I can't sleep in that bed at all. Like, I can't do it, it's too much. The next day, I woke up, had my shower, and you see the thing with me, everywhere I go, I have to make a name for myself. Do you know what the nurses started calling me? The cocoa butter girl. Because after I had my shower, I put on my cocoa butter. My whole ward stank like cocoa butter, but it was a nice smell. Hospitals don't smell nice, innit? So all the nurses are coming to my room like, oh my gosh, where'd you get your cocoa butter from? I don't usually use cocoa butter, but this smells so nice. I must say that I was well looked after, and you know, the hospital was really good. I can tell why it's private and why it's not NHS, you know what I mean? So that day, my whole family literally came. So I felt surrounded by love. Like, I was happy that day. I decided to take a walk outside, see how I felt. Guys, you see me, yeah, I'm the type of person, I'll be sick, like have a cold or little things, but I'm still doing road. Me and my friends are still going here, we're still going there.
Catch me outside, how about that?
You see, when the wind hit me that day, I said, no, I'm sick. I am sick. Like, this is sickness. I felt the wind hit every single wound individually. I didn't feel like myself. I felt weak. I said, no, this ain't it. So after going back inside, my visitors that day had all gone. Luckily that night I was able to sleep. The next morning I got discharged. You guys don't understand how happy I was. The best recovery happens at home. Not because of the nurses or because of the hospital. I love the nurses, like love my nurses. They were all like, when we see you in 6 months, we're not even gonna recognize you anymore. It was all love, but that's not my environment, and I'm a very intimate person. I was just catting to go home, be in my house, you know, be in my space. And since I've been home, I literally had so much visits. I'm feeling better. Like, I like things like getting my nails done, so I thought it was a perfect idea for me to go and do my nails. I'm feeling myself, you feel me? Like, I'm happy. The key things about this surgery is the diet. So I'm on a liquid diet. So like I said, the first day you're on a clear diet, then 2 weeks you're on a liquid diet. In my liquid diet, I've literally been consuming things like Slim Fast, Complan, so like these protein kind of milkshakes, along with a lot of water, a lot of peppermint tea because you are quite windy. I can have normal tea and coffee, I can have Ribena. So that's literally what I've been living off. And literally I got weighed 6 days after surgery and I'd already lost a stone, because as you can imagine, liquid has no weight. Oh, the weight loss is just, it's kicked in straight away. I feel happy, I feel good, I feel way better than I did pre-op. I can already see the benefits. My advice to anyone who's been offered this surgery or who is, you know, kind of reasoning with themselves that they would like to do it, I'd say do it, because I know a lot of people are scared. And you know, since going to my appointment, since I've been released, the one thing everybody has said to me is, you are so brave. Like, I'm only 21 and I was able to do this surgery, and it is a very brave thing to do. And like I said, you guys know I was scared, but one thing that really clicked for me before this surgery, I'm a very confident person. I've always been confident in my skin. Like, I'm not gonna go this place or that place, or not gonna wear whatever because I'm big. I know how to dress. What I really realized before this surgery is confidence is not my health. I could be confident for the rest of my life being big, but my health will just be deteriorating, and at the end of the day, I couldn't be selfish to myself. I have a better chance of, you know, having healthier kids now. Even things like your menstrual cycle, weight effects. You don't want to be unhealthy because of fear. I'll be honest with you, it's a major surgery. It was painful, but I'm gonna be healthy in a matter of months. Those of you that know me, you're gonna be watching the video and be thinking, wow, like, she's losing weight already and it's only been 11 days. So literally, if you're scared, I fully understand you, but you have to reason with yourself and you have to be honest with yourself. What's more important, your health or your fear? Guys, I want to say thank you for watching my first YouTube video, and I'll be posting a lot of videos, like I said at the beginning, lifestyle, my journey throughout, when I start all my different diets. I know I'm so fast to come on here, and my first video is me talking about my weight loss surgery, but I just really thought it would be a great introduction for me to YouTube. My next video is gonna be a Q&A, so you guys kind of have a picture of who I am, what I get up to. Add me on Snapchat and follow me on Instagram, MiniXamida. If you're overweight or if you have confidence issues, I will reply. Like, I'm here to help. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. See you guys later.